Welcome back to Anime's YouTube channel, and today we're going to be doing a road test, a car review, a little bit different than usual. We're going to be doing a car review on a hybrid vehicle. Usually we're doing performance cars, sports cars, but today we'll be doing a real world test. We're going to take this hybrid, brand new EXEED RX Hybrid, new to the market. So we're going to be doing a real world test today. Actually today, tomorrow, probably the next 5 days actually. We're going to go for a road trip. We're going to go to al-Khaimah from Dubai. Tomorrow we're going to be going up to Hatta Mountains. So we'll give you a little bit of tour of Dubai at the same time. Feedback in a car, what it's like to live with actually. Because I've not really driven in a hybrid car before. Never really put it to the test. Always had ICE cars. It's got a 70 litre tank. So I just want to see how long you can get out of the 70 litre tank. So the range on EV alone is 77 kilometres and 70 litres. We'll put that to the test. We'll go through the car, we'll go through the dynamics of the car, living with the car, electronics, the safety applications of the car, adaptive cruise control, and everything that you get for 145,000 dirham. So we're on our way to al-Khaimah. We're going to go to EXEED Showroom first. It's a bit windy today, as you can probably hear. It's really windy. It's the first desert storm of the year, so it's going to be a bit dusty. So I'm glad we've got EXEED with the full adaptive cruise control in the front. We've got 77 kilometres in the range on the EV side of the car. As you can see, we've got the small EXEED LX there. We've got a full range of EXEEDs in stock. If you ever want to come down to the showroom and meet our qualified trained salespeople. I'll show you around the car actually. Interior, softest leather, finest quality leather. You can actually see how it's in partnership with Jaguar Land Rover. Switches from JLR, a lot of crossover switches. The interior is probably one of the best in class. In fact, it is the best in class. I've not seen anything similar. Look at the back, the room in the back. There's Farah, oh sorry. Farah's reading her book. Farah's our camera woman for the day. She's looking after everything IT, digital, cameras, because I'm an old fart and she's better than me. It's a true family car. We'll take you through the whole road tests. EV charger in the back, because it's a plug-in hybrid, so it takes about 3 hours for a full charge at 6.6 kilowatts. You can do a fast charger at 20 minutes, so I'll show you that. We'll do a full drive today and tomorrow until the batteries run out, and then we'll put it back in charge and we'll see how long we can get over the space of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days, however long it is. I'll see you in the car. That is the route today. We're going 125 kilometres to the EXEED showroom, so we'll be doing that with our Apple CarPlay. Our inductive charging down there for the phone. Farah's not on phones today, she's reading books, as we all should be doing instead of being digital all the time. So yeah, odometer's at 1,887 kilometres. It should have 79 kilometres range in the EV hybrid, but it's down to 70 actually, so because I forgot to charge it last thing. It was charged the day before, but we washed the car and moved it about, so we'll get into drive mode, and it's going to be a road trip with my best friend and wingman in the back, wing woman. We're going to in hybrid mode. We are going to keep an eco mode for this whole journey, AC on, and yeah, we'll walk you through the whole journey. See you later. Only 22 minutes to go. We're still in the 311 going to al-Khaimah. We've got 44 kilometres left in our battery. We start with 60 kilometres, 69 kilometres, sorry. We've got the adaptive cruise control on. The heads-up display is really helpful. Sat nav on, lane departure assist, adaptive, so safe to drive. Enjoying this relaxing drive. Are you enjoying it, Farah? Yeah. So yeah, this is al-Khaimah, start of the town centre. All the car garages on the right, beach on the left, hotels on the left actually, nice houses overlooking the whole coast and the beach there. So that is us arrived at the EXEED showroom in Ras al-Khaimah. Let's go inside and meet the team, say hello. You can just smell the fresh air. Anyway, as usual, they've got a great lineup of RX, LX, TXLs, and the VX at the back. So let's go in and have a look. So welcome to the EXEED showroom in Ras al-Khaimah. Love the CI for EXEED. I love the black, the dark colours, the gold. It really exemplifies class. RX, LX, I've got exactly the same colour in stock actually. TXL, the colour palettes really work. Black, gold. So, quick stop at Al-Khaimah AG Cars, EXEED Ras al-Khaimah. We're going to take a slow drive home, 1 hour 10 minutes, and we've got 17 kilometres left in the battery. We've got 1,149 kilometres left in the tank, and we are just going to take a nice leisurely drive back home. Cheers! We're going to leave Ras al-Khaimah on our way to Arabian Ranches 2, then we'll drop far off our friend's house for iftar, and then we'll back to RMA. This is seamless. The torque straight away from the EV motors and the battery, then it transitions into the ICE petrol engine. You cannot feel it, you cannot notice it. That's the beauty, that's when you know the technology has really came up a few gears, pardon the pun. Back in RMA with the car, just popped in for a couple of hours for Farah's at our friends. This is our EV corner, there's a nice Taycan, and this is our charging unit. We've got a couple of wall charging units. They run about 4 to 6 kilowatts, so it probably takes about 4 hours from zero. I'll just put it on for a couple of hours and I'll show you exactly how much charge it takes in 2 hours. So after yesterday's long road test of 270 odd kilometres, we've done another 41. We picked my daughter up. I had 30 kilometres range left in the battery when I left the showroom. It's now got 17 and 897 kilometres of range in the fuel tank. And guess what I forgot to do? Charge it at night time, like your phone. So I had to chuck out my Swedish icicle, which will probably melt in the sun. Old classic 30-year-old car, and we shall charge it into the house, which will be slow, but at least it'll be a real world test of how long it takes at low kilowatt charge. Normal house plug, normal star end, lives underneath there with all your tyres, equipment. We'll show you how it works. Very simply, plugged in there, switched on, plugged in. It's the charging, it's even got a test fault checker in there. It lives underneath the spare wheel. Let's see what it's charging at. It's charging at a very low, wow, 2.1 kilowatts. Yesterday my showroom was 3.5. That'll take nearly 6 hours. So let's see before we go for a long road test, for a long drive to Ras al-Khaimah, to Fujairah today. Get back to you. So it took 6.5 hours, nearly 7 hours actually, to do 75% of the battery. So that's 76 kilometres, 897 kilometre range, and we are at 2,218 kilometres. It's about 140, 150 kilometres to the restaurant. That's us, Corfacan. We've got 23 kilometres left in the battery, 760 kilometres on the range. Beautiful, one of my favourite places. We're going to Habib Beirut up there. Never been, so yeah, we'll see what it's like. Habib Beirut. That was a brilliant dinner. Behind the waterfall, just behind to my left, and just look at the amphitheatre on the other side. And if you want to see another light show, we have got care of EXEED. But no, really good dinner, really good place. Corfacana, if you're ever coming through Sharjah, this side of the world, yeah, it's always a place to stop off. See you back in Dubai. Be a good drive home. So even though this is meant to be a long distance range test for the EV hybrid and the petrol engine, I need to take you through. I've lived with this car for 5 days now. It's so user friendly actually. Nice to drive long distance. I just wanted to take you through all the functionality of the EV. So it's got the main engine, like we're saying, it's 1.5 litre engine, and it's got 2 motors. And I'll have to read this again. A 1.5 litre engine is 154 horsepower. The 2 motors combined are 221 horsepower. That's giving you 375 horsepower. When you turn it to sport mode, you've got all that at once. So regeneration of the batteries when you're coasting, basically lift your foot off the accelerator. You can set the intensity of how much the regen mode puts back into the battery. 3 different settings. Let's see if my memory is good enough. So you're going to new energy, you're going to power management. Oh, sorry, I'll show you the energy flow there. Energy recovery intensity. I set it at medium. Basically, when you let your foot off the accelerator, when it's in high, it's like putting the brakes on. It's a bit too intense. For me, the best sensitivity on intensity for the energy recovery is medium. So look at all the drivers: adaptive cruise control, front collision, automatic emergency. So it's basically brakes for you when there's a car in front. Lane departure, when you've got that on, you press automatic, it pulls you back into the lane. I'll show you that. Lane departure intensity, it shows you, I've put in medium, it doesn't pull you back as quick. Blind spot detection, rear cross traffic, so if somebody's walking behind you, it stops. Driver attention, basically if you're taking your eyes, speaking to people, if you're silly enough to go on the phone, it'll detect that. And it detects coffee breaks as well, how tired. Really interesting. It shows the air pollution quality inside and outside. If you're sitting in traffic, you put the ion on, it puts the air purification system on. Let's take a quick drive. Actually, we'll take a long drive. Torque fill straight away. No turbo. If it has a turbo, the 2 litres do it. It's a little bit laggy. They're not bad actually, but there's no turbo lag at all from these. I wanted to take you down this road actually, because this is my handling road. Bit of body roll. It's not bad for an EV, obviously, because the battery's right underneath the low centre of gravity, so you're not going to get much roll out of that. So yeah, the battery on its own, it's got 19 kilowatt hour. It's a small battery, but it's only a hybrid, that's all you need. That's how you've only got a range of 67 kilometres, 77 kilometres, sorry. So it's not slow. It's not the fastest car in the world, but again, it's perception and it feels fast. That's the main thing, because you've got the torque fill. So in summary, I've been living with the car for 6 days now. EXEED RX Hybrid. It's been enjoyable, it's been good. We've done a few road trips as you've seen. In total we've done 917 kilometres. Range left in tank, fuel tank's 159, plus about 10 kilometres in the electric tank through regeneration. That's not through charging this time. So you're talking about 1,080 kilometres out this tank. That's long road test conditions where you can't get a lot of regen, not much town driving, stop start, that's where you get most of the regen from. Air conditioning is a killer for the EV batteries on these. We only done 2 charges, just over 2 charges. There was 1 full charge at the house, we showed you, 2 half charges here. So yeah, just over 2 charges. You could charge it every night. It takes you 2 minutes to plug it in. It's recommended to charge the EV battery, the hybrid battery in this every week, just to keep it from degrading. So in summary, it's a 70 litre tank. In Dubai, it's 2.61 litre, 2.6 dirham at 95 octane fuel. So you're talking 183 dirham. So $50, 183 dirham for 6 days of driving. So, sorry, it will be 7 days if you use all that up, and 1,076 kilometers. So $50, 183 dirham for 1,100 kilometers, which is a bargain. If you look at it, the lines on it, the aerodynamic lines, it's like a mini Range Rover Sport. The interior, the luxury, the quality of the leather. We've got the black, same red interior. That's comfort, like I said, it only comes in comfort spec. We've got the whole range of EXEED here, 7-year warranty on all of them. Service is reasonable, and like we said, EXEED is the luxury brand of Chery. You've got Chery, Jetour, EXEED. EXEED's basically the Lexus of the group. The wife loves it, that's another tick in the box. Daughter loves it, and yeah, it's nice to throw about when it's in full sports mode. 375 horsepower, it's not bad. So yeah, would I have it? Yes, I would. And I maybe will. I'll probably take one myself as a company car. All the best, thank you.